Hello, everyone. Dr. Turpeau here, sharing perspective with you on love and life. Just wanted to make sure that if you like these videos, please click like, subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as share these videos with people that you think might enjoy the content. So let's get into the question for this evening. And okay, she says, Dear Dr. Turpeau, I am a 30-something single female who is having a problem finding a guy. I don't want to get married. I just want someone for traveling, dancing, snuggling, and just companionship. The relationship lasts from 3 to 6 months and break up for similar reasons. I am an engineering professional, earning six figures, and am well adapted into the American way of life. I survived the hood and have well-healed scars and continually make contributions to the Black community to pave an easier road for others. Well, I typically leave the relationship because I'm forced. Initially, they admire me for my accomplishments, but after a couple of months, the insults come. The guy will usually claim I have forgotten where I came from because I do not live in the hood or I don't speak Ebonics. And or I enjoy activities that Blacks do not typically enjoy, such as tennis or snorkeling. In between the insults, I often hear the comment that I earn 3 times as much as they do, and they feel that I am not on their level. This last breakup was devastating because I was happily single for at least 4 years. Things were going well until the 5-day cruise. During the cruise, I was flooded with insults. He even started rough wrestling as if to release some frustration or have power over me. I felt trapped because I was forced to remain in this situation until the end of the cruise. I even contemplated flying home from one of the ports. After I mentioned my thoughts, he quickly retorted that, "Oh, I forgot, you're rich and can spend that kind of money." I feel like giving up and turning my life over to charity. I have put too much time and effort into relationships. I guess my time is better spent on helping others. All righty, insulted one. So, why does this guy keep insulting you is your concern. So, my sister, let me tell you what you need to do. You need to raise your standards, okay? Doesn't sound like you have very much in common with this person. And so you definitely need to raise your standards. He's not on your level. And now it's mighty noble of you for you to not care about where he is in life and where he is in his career and that type of thing. But you need to raise your standards about the type of person that you're being with. Your nobility, you're being open and non-discriminating and non-judging is having you pay a price. And so you need to be with people that you have more in common with, that you're more compatible with. Check out my book, The Harmonious Way, Find Love by playing your true note. Find love in marriage by playing your true note. You'll see the link on this video. But the point is, you need to find somebody that you're more compatible with. You need to have standards. Just don't take any old body just because he's a man. And stop being so open and nice and non-judging. You need to raise the bar. I've seen too many women in my practice who are very accomplished, achieving a lot in life, but their standards are very low with the type of men. They act desperate and they have very low standards when it comes to the type of men that they date. And then the men will say that they're impressed by your accomplishments, but secretly they don't like it and it bothers them. Okay, so you need to find men that don't mind you being successful, that don't insult you for being successful, who may appreciate you being successful. So these are the types of men that you need to be with. And you need to stop trying to prove that you're so open and non-discriminating and non-judgmental. You need to stop all that shit. Okay? Discrimination is a good thing when it comes to dating and relationships. You need to be more judging, not less judgmental. You need to be more judging. You need to be more discriminating. Discrimination is a bad thing when it comes to civil rights. But when it comes to mate selection, when you're trying to choose someone to be with, discrimination is a good thing. You're not discriminating enough. You need to have higher standards. You need to really think about who you want to be with. Okay, so you need to be more discriminating. I mean, guys like that, they're just haters anyway. All right. And what you have to know about these guys who are hating on you is that they're really not talking to you. They're self-centered, and what's going on is as they're looking at you and how successful you are, you're making them think about themselves, and you're making them think about, even if you're not saying anything, even if you're not putting it and flaunting it in their face, they see how successful you are, and they're like, oh shit, I'm just not as successful. I need to get up off my ass. What's wrong with me? And that bothers them. And because most people just want to stay in their laziness and stay and coddle and not progress and not do better. They just want to take the easy way out. And so when they see other people successful, they start hating on you and insulting you for, how dare you be successful? How come you can't be down here with me? And so when guys date you, this is the type of feelings that come up. It's not your fault. You need to keep being successful. If they don't like it, they can go somewhere, kick rocks. You need to keep being successful, and he needs, a guy that you're with needs to appreciate that and applaud you for it and support you for it. Not insult you, try to knock you down because he's all judged and convicted about what he's not doing. Okay, your success reminds him, these guys, your success reminds these guys of what they're not doing and how they need to do better. Okay, stop sitting around smoking weed and playing video games. Yeah, he's got swag, but why? He ain't doing shit. So you need to really, really, really keep doing what you're doing. Be more discriminating. Terminate him and go ahead and be more discriminating and judging about the type of guys that you're with. And you need better standards, and think about compatibility and the high quality guy that you want to be with. Harmonious wishes.